Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. No, you can't hear. Okay. Yeah, I forgot. My bad. I had a lapse in judgment. This is what happens when I don't have a schedule. Yeah, make sure you're also watching Dynamite right now. It's a second screen experience. Am I planning on being in Queens next week? I don't know. That's the trick, chat. I never know when I'm booked. I might be booked this weekend. I don't know. I might be booked Friday. I don't know. I can never one-up Shane. I kicked Shane out the chat. Out of the group chat. Shane's banned. He's simply become too successful. He kicked out of a GTS in Noah. That's like kicking out of the Mani cutter in Saudi Arabia. I think anybody could beat Hogan now. Beating Hogan, no longer the flex that it used to be. Alright, I want to play the game. Good Jibo morning, motherflounders. It's your boy. Why am I making that face? Why is my face stuck like that? Did I accidentally hit a button? I'm not gonna fix it. You're just gonna have to deal with it, chat. Every time, it's like I want low effort. I don't want to put forth the effort. So I will not. In spite of everything, I will remain silly. We're playing Stormblood. That's the next chapter, right? Exciting! I've got VTuber Botox. Why are they throwing hands? I am happy. I'm so happy. Sorry, I'm reading my phone. What is my phone? I forgot. That's a neat thing that it does. It changes the main menu based on what part you're at. Pretty cool, Final Fantasy. Pretty cool. You caught me. I love Persona. You like my drip, chat? Rate my drip. Rate my drip. I made this outfit specifically for this stream. you might as well not even play Golden now. The new game's gonna come out, right? I mean, I like Golden. I wouldn't suggest that you don't play Golden. But, I don't know. I played the P3R, and I thought it was good. I thought it was an adequate thing to play if you hadn't played the first one. The red is kind of, the red would be fire. So I wanted to be white. It was a witch hat atelier inspired fit. But this cloak, which I really like, you can't change the color of, unfortunately. So I had to just go with green, which is regal. Like William. So maybe if I find a cool red coat, or a coat that I can turn red, then I'll switch. You can check out my fits. That's the main Maguka fit. Any thoughts on any Persona related wrestling gear? Maybe one day? Mansoor and I are both fans. It would be an easy convince. I'm in the Lamia server on Primal. If you want to come visit me. This is my undercover idol fit. This is also that. This is Maguka if she was the Pope. Remember Steampunk? That's a good fit. No theme. Just wanted a nice fit. And then, of course, the Green Witch. We're at the point in the... Do I own a house yet? No, I don't own a house yet. I'm like in a... I've just got my head down and I'm just crunching through the main story. And I think when I get to the end... Because I'll get to the end well before the Evangelion stuff comes out. I'll get to the end and then I'll start doing all the things that I didn't do. I have a job quest though. So let's do that. I'm at the point of the DLC where it's kind of just a bunch of trying to make factions like me. So I'm running a bunch of errands again, but that's fine. Gotta start off my, you know, your experience. You need to get your experience up. Since last time, I beat Heavensward, which I loved. I thought that was awesome. And I hear that it keeps on getting exponentially better from like here on out, aside from maybe one of them. So I'm very excited for the rest. Very excited. But I thought Heavensward was dope. I kind of like the thing that they do where you've got your A Realm Reborn NPCs that are they're just kind of nothing. So they give them a new gimmick. It's like wrestling. They give them a new gimmick and they make them cooler. Like Y'shtola. Like, we're gonna repackage you, Y'shtola. Stormblood is the one that isn't exponential. It's fine. It's honestly fine. It's like I'm approaching this like One Piece. I'm here for the journey. It has been kind of like all I've been doing though. I wake up, I work out, I start playing. I watch anime with the kids, but I got it on my Steam Deck. It's only bad because it's surrounded by... Is it... Okay, so tell me this. Is it better than A Realm Reborn? Because I was told A Realm Reborn was bad, and it's not. It's just, it's kind of, it's a baseline. Not outright bad. Okay. Yeah, I'm intrigued. So what I am intrigued by is, I like the environments of this place a lot better than Heaven's Ward. At least the maps, I'm not getting lost as much, which is kind of cool. I'm not there right now. But that's one of the things I noticed immediately was like I love the monsters in the area. I love like the big moths. I love the like sand spirits. So at least the environmental direction I like a lot. And a lot of this has been just vibing because I've been spending so much time on it, so for it to be a nice little shift. I'll tell you what, the job quests for this stage are kind of... Oh, okay. They've been, like, running errands, and I'm not actually unlocking anything, which is kind of surprising. Yeah, Heaven's Sword had an amazing narrative. I love the party that they give you. Do I have to fight these spots? I just need to get that book. I'm sure I'm very inefficient with how I just mash the button over and over again, but here I stand. I feel so much more confident now. Like last stream, I was, because last stream I beat A Realm Reborn right before the stream. And I did Ultima Weapon. And I was like, whoa, I don't know if I'm good enough to perform on stream and actually do the missions. But thanks to the stream, thanks to you, the people, I realized that I just didn't unlock the spells that I needed to actually be functional, so since then, I've been raiding, I've been doing my daily duties. Speaking of which, I haven't, none of them have come up yet, but if anybody would like to play along, you're welcome to join me for a raid. Just make sure you bring presents like the people did last time. I missed that book. I'm sure it's not actually going to be it. Why would it be in the front? Free trial and port. No, see, it's the same rules as always, WDW. I need to be the worst person here. I will not put up with having to carry anyone. I'm a princess, I get carried. Yeah, they really, I mean, they give you a lot. It's funny, the free trial is like a great value, right? At the end of the day, you're getting like 5 years of content for free. I don't know, how far does the free trial go up to now? It's like multiple expansions for free. But my friends that are on free trials right now, they're like second-class citizens. I can't trade with them. I can't be their friend. I'm almost more impressed with the people who, if you can do a free trial all the way through, I'm very impressed with you. Anybody do that? Yeah, they did just bump it up to Shadowbringers, so what is that? How many years of content is that? Is this not Stormblood? Am I not in Stormblood? I forget the names. Or do you mean the proper, like the story proper? In which case I agree. My NPCs are gonna die. Yeah, I'll get right back to the story after this. I just got to 65 in a job quest. Gotta do my job quests. Don't want a repeat of what happened in A Realm Reborn. That would be embarrassing. Shadowbringers is your favorite. Okay. I've heard that too. I've heard that from multiple streamers. Bronze chest. No, don't leave the... It's filled to the brim with treasure. And you're just gonna leave it, my dog? What did you mean by this? I love treasure. Maguka loves gold. The G in Maguka stands for gold. A demon? A man snatcher? No, mana snatcher. Oh, brother. My busta NPC is gonna get slaughtered. Yeah, I can't wait to see some of these later raids and dungeons. I've gotten a taste of the awesome music, but I haven't experienced all of it, obviously. That's, I'm a big music guy, especially specifically for Square games. What are you guys doing? You good? Oh, brother. He's gonna die. He's gonna die and there's nothing I can do. Awesome. I've done this a lot, chat. It's not that it's hard, it's just if I'm just gonna blow through it. I don't care. I don't care about being challenged on these duties. I don't even think the healing works. Or maybe it just, maybe the shield doesn't work or something. Maybe it's my scholar specific. Speaking of which, I didn't have my fairy out. Thanks for reminding me. Whenever I try and heal an NPC, sometimes it works, sometimes it gives them a shield. My fairy doesn't heal them. Because they're not technically in my party. Have I done Palace of the Dead yet? No, I don't think so. I haven't done a whole lot of the optional dungeons. If that's optional. I've been trying to run around and collect all of the blue quests, just so that I have dungeons unlocked for when I do want to just do everything. But like I said, been laser focused. Oh, it's the roguelike. Okay, I've heard of the roguelike aspect, but I've never done it. I probably didn't do the thing that I was supposed to do. I got distracted. I can disable not. Oh, that would be nice. I will do that. Like, I know it's not ready yet. I'm not shooting lasers out of my hands. Let's get to the Mana Eater. Does your dad work at Square Enix? Is that how you know? How do you know? I've been looking at online stuff of Final Fantasy XIV now that I'm a part of the community. And I have seen people say that they would love a wrestler or luchador class. Wonder what it would look like, honestly? Like a grappler in this game. It would be a tank, yeah. I wonder what, I suppose what I wonder is what the moves do. Because obviously you can't grab the mana here. I guess you could displace them? I know so little about MMOs, so I don't know what like archetypes are for things that can be done. Cool, brother. Just stand in the storm. That's awesome. You're gonna die anyway. He's gonna die. He died anyway. Ah! Ah! I'm gonna lose my mind. Am I missing something? Sometimes that happens. Chat, if you look up and see what I'm missing at the end of that fight. Do I have to fight everything? Yeah, I do, because they're just gonna attack me. Not my favorite thing about this game. Love the things with actual people. I don't think I've particularly liked any of these duties that involve NPCs because they're almost always just a detriment. I have to just heal the NPC. Last time it didn't work. There was a mechanic that I just couldn't see because the screen was all flashing. When you fight Raban, who's like one of my favorite characters in this game, by the way. When you're fighting Raban at the Super Smash Brothers Melee or whatever, at the end he does like you better do the damage or I'm gonna kill you move, whatever those are called. And because he was flashing all over the place, I couldn't see that he had these swords that were planted in the ground that I had to break, like, was it Ifrit? Yeah, Raban's awesome. I really didn't expect to, like, I really like a lot of the characters in this game. And even if I don't, like, I can tell they have, like, a concerted effort to, like, hey, such and such is lacking. Let's make them interesting now. And they do it at a good pace. 2 at a time. Okay. Let's figure out how I gotta handle this. Yeah, stand there. Stand right there, dude. Okay, he does heal a little bit. Way less than he should. Look at that! I can't keep him alive, chat. I can't keep him alive, chat. I'm not even fighting. I'm not even fighting. It's on very easy mode. I'm gonna make lose it. He's getting vulnerable from stacks of lightning. Do I have to remove that status effect or something from them? My favorite thing to do. They just don't move. Like, he doesn't need to get hit by the lightning. He doesn't need to stand in the lightning. Yeah, it does seem like the health just starts draining at some point, so maybe I do need to drop in a Stola. I would just love to be doing anything else. Or Asuna, sorry. Yeah, my gear's fine. I mean, I'm not dying. I'm not the problem. My gear is as high as it can be at this point, sort of. I have trouble healing these guys because, once again, they're not in my party list. So I can't keep track of what their health is. Maybe it should be somewhere on my HUD, but it's not because I don't dedicate my time to fixing that. The HUD I have fixed. I have it perfected. But NPCs are not on my HUD. Oh, you know what? There is a new ability that I have. I might be able to throw. I haven't used it yet. No, I can't use it on there. Cool. Unless it's Yeah, because he is throwing the orbs on me, right? The orbs at me. Yes, over here. What a scholarly strategy. This is it. I got him. I got him. Oh no, I know what the fairies do. The fairy does not do anything for NPCs. He just watches. They're not people to him. It's over. My hotbar's got everything I need, really. I don't use Ruin 2 a lot. Usually if I'm moving, I throw out my damage over time, because it's also uninterrupted. I probably could use Ruin 2 more, but it hasn't really been an issue in actual game. But it's been, I have some, like, I can't use, I use the face buttons and my R2 face buttons, basically. That's all I use. I have more than you see. I just have them hidden. Yeah, it's important stuff on the back bar, but they're not stuff. It's hard to explain how my brain works when it came to this, because it feels good now. It took a long time to get to the point where it's like, oh, I understand where buttons are. The things that I'm mashing are usually just on regular, like are on my regular face. So it's like my AoE attack, my regular attack. I've got my Adloquium. The stuff that I'm throwing out like constantly are right there. And then my double tap R2s are stuff that I throw out less frequently, in that I don't mash it. So that's where my Aether charge is. That's where a lot of my Aether abilities are. It'll probably become more efficient as I have everything that I'm going to use. Yeah, I had the back bar visible before. It just, I think it's because, one, I'm playing on a TV right now, and I'm not close to the TV, so I have things kind of big. So my screen is kind of cluttered. And it's also really hard to see when my screen is cluttered on the Steam Deck, which I kind of have a similar setup on, just for my own sanity's sake. But I've kind of just got a good sense of when the real one is hold on, I'll show you when I get out of here. The Aether Flow is the thing that I keep up with. That's really my big back bar button. And I honestly, like, there's some, I don't know. There might be some things that I just don't touch on Scholar. Like, I don't think I'm ever going to get rid of my fairy. I don't think it's worth it. I've even seen, like, I've watched guides and it says it's a very rare thing that you would want to get rid of the fairy for the Aether Flow charges. Maybe it'll come to the point where I feel like I've always got Aether Flow charges when I need it. It's not the main way I heal. It's usually, my goal is usually, and maybe I'm wrong, but I kind of try and reduce the damage and let my fairy handle the majority of my healing. And if I see somebody go below half, then I'll jump on and help them. Still don't get anything from that. I'm learning. I'm a lot further along than I thought I would be in such a thing. Like, I'm starting to understand it. So, like, the main way that I heal, and maybe I'm wrong, so if there's like somebody who mains Scholar all the time, please let me know. I throw Adlo if on my tank. I've never had a tank go. I don't see my tank go down. It doesn't happen. The tank is my baby. I take care of my tanks. And then if I see that the rest of the party is going down, I throw out the sucker. And that's usually enough. I've got some of the other stuff out there. Like, I don't really do emergency tactics. It hasn't come up really yet. I know where it is. Defensive tactics I throw out pretty frequently. Yeah, and then there's my Aether Charge. There's my Fairy Heal, or the Heal Boost. And then I keep my bubble up. That's probably what I use most of my Aether Charge for, is the bubble. Which a guide that I just watched said isn't necessarily right. So maybe, I don't know, it's just the healing has not been an issue. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of these things will come up later. I haven't found any of the main story quests so far, except for the one where I just was woefully unprepared. Haven't been too hard on me. Especially when there's 2 healers. If there's 2 healers, it's easy pickings. I lock in when there's 1 healer. I'll show you all. I love Sacred Soil. I think it's great. Because usually Sacred Soil mitigates the damage enough that I can let the fairy handle it. And I feel like such a genius when I throw it down before a big attack. Like, everyone get in my bubble. Yeah, the internal logic of my hotbar is skills that are kind of the same or in the same family are assigned to the same button. It's not exactly one-to-one because obviously I have my AoE and my, like, I kind of try and do AoE on a back button and then the individual on a front button, and it's not always in that order. I don't think I have any attacks on a back button. It's been the same for so long, though. I'm worried that it won't. I won't be able to change. I'm too set in my ways. I keep going back and forth and putting Adlo on the back bar and putting the AoE heal, the sucker, on the front bar. But I really find that if I'm mashing heal, it's on one guy. We look like the Power Rangers. Look at the colors. Red Ranger, Blue Ranger, Green Ranger, and Sand Ranger. Yeah, my last resort heal right now is the ones that use the Aether Charge. And it's a very low last resort. I'll do what I must. What's an OGC? Tell me what's an OGC. So I've kind of taught myself everything. I'm like somebody who's taught myself to read. So I don't know what anything stands for. I know everything has names. I know every, like, enemy attack has names too. I just know it as the get away from each other crystal, the get away from each other chain, the get together crystal. Moves that aren't in the rotation. So would that be the ones that cost the charge? Explain. I want to learn. Alphanod is like my little... He sticks to me. I have spent all of my time with him. In my headcanon, we're going to get married. Ah, yes. Yeah, no, it feels good because I've always got at least you know, one, because I always like to keep it in case I need a bubble. So I always feel like I have a big heal if I need to in my back pocket. I could probably do better to like supercharge it. Like I know I can do fairy into that and then it'll be more effective. Well, like I said, it hasn't been a problem yet. They're probably all bad habits I'm developing. Ooh, a friend? Oh, I didn't mean to join your party. I thought you had a gift. Who are you, Batman? I'm doxing all my friends. Cool drip. Hold on, I know what to do. Watch this. And I'm off. Where am I off to? Raban? My homie? My homie who only got cooler when he lost his arm? Bro, when he had the bull helmet on? I did, so when Pippin says, you know, that Raban's his dad, I didn't know what the family situation was at first. And my thoughts went to bad places. Because I was like, how could that possibly happen? I was like, especially with how he is with the Sultana. Carrying her all on his arm and all that. A little worried about my boy, Raban. Thought he might be footballing some potatoes. Now that I'm a color, I haven't been a color this entire game. But we really look like Power Rangers. Alizé. My boy. My son. That's our son. Yeah, they don't really have hybrids, which begs the question, can they hybrid? Can they all hybrid? I assume, like, in theory, you just take after, I don't know, your mom. Going on an adventure with Pippin. Let's fight in a war. Ah, I goofed. Yeah. Maybe it'll become a thing later. The way they have sexy cat girls all over the place, I'm sure people are interested. Like, look at that guy. Look at that cool bird. And I'm not getting, like, I was getting lost. I was having so much trouble getting around in Heavensward. I say that as I walk through a dead end. But those mountains were brutal before I could fly. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Kinda wish that at the end of the story content they just gave you the fight like they did in the beginning, but ooh, cutscenes. It's like that. I didn't get every zone in the last in Heavensward.
Excellent. The disposition of the Imperial forces is exactly as expected. I will notify Father.
Look at bro. Look at bro.
Cannon fire! Where did it come from?
Smoke! There! Is that... Oh gods, it's Ralga's reach.
It's no use. I think someone's jamming our communications.
You don't think... Could this be part of a coordinated attack?
Too early to draw conclusions. We must abort the assault and return to the Reach at once.
Finally, I get to fight side by side with Pippin. Oh, mama.
Traitor! Kinslayer!
You're no kin of mine.
Did he died? What's happening?
Methred! Hell take you!
Lisa's another one. They were like, all right, time to bring you along.
Well, well. Stand aside, pilots. This one has promise.
Have I made it to Kugane yet?
Have a care, my
No.
lord. She's not like the others.
I'm pretty much at the very beginning.
Do not disappoint me, girl. Or I
I
will
ran those
kill you.
errands for the rebels.
Seven hells. It's him. It's Xenos.
Xenos.
The Viceroy. Oh, you are a dead man. Ah!
Oh boy.
So spirited, and yet so empty.
Is Kugane where the samurai is from? From the end of the last patch?
Please run!
Lise,
Ah, a magical barrier.
you're getting pieced up right now.
Alas. It will not save you.
That was one of my favorite things in Heaven's Ward was when you're gonna go fight Nidhogg, I believe it was Nidhogg. No! 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 No!
Your shoulder!
Hold the line, Byrolga. Hold the line!
She better not be dead. Oh, brother. What do we leave her? What are you doing? My girl. My sweet, sweet girl. She's okay. She's gonna be fine. Tell me she's fine.
Kryl!
Alphino!
We saw the smoke and thought we heard explosions. Are we under attack?
Say JK. Say she's just
The
she's
Imperials
just
were
sleeping.
all over us before we realized what was happening. No one knew where to run or what to do. It was chaos.
I would
Lisa
have rather
managed to
lost
confront the
Lise.
guards and bought us enough time to get some of the wounded to safety, but I haven't seen either of them since.
Confound it! If we lose the reach, this will all have been
Please
for
say
naught.
like. I
Arnold,
need
Can you escort these people to the wall?
better help, chat. That's what I was saying. Like when Alpanod
Aye,
was
sir.
trying to come to fight Nidhogg with me, the Azure Dragoon said, "Yeah, no, you're not strong
Our
enough.
place is at the
Stay
reach.
home."
We must offer such
I
aid
need
and
all
succor
these
as we
little
are able.
beans to just
Saving
stay
lives is
home
now our
because they're
paramount
not on my
concern.
level.
If we can hold back the Imperials until Father sends reinforcements, we may yet turn the tide.
At least you don't have hands like that. If Ishtola's
I'll
dead
join
because
you.
Lise
I've
don't
done
have the
all I
hands
can
that
for
she
these
thought she
people,
had,
and you'll
I'm
be
gonna be
crying
so
out for a
mad.
healer in there.
I fear you're right. Come, there is no time to lose.
Oh, we're smoothing. I'm gonna kill you! I'm gonna kill every last one of you!
It's all over now.
This is what the war has done to me. We are woefully unprepared. I don't know what we were doing. One v one, Warrior of Light versus anybody, I'll take those odds. But like, oh, we need to have an army fight. We're not winning. We're too mid.
For the glory of the flames!
That was one thing. I forgot which mission it was in Heaven's Word where there's hostages. And there's the point where they decide they're just gonna kill the hostages. Because it's an MMO, they have to like walk up to them and just start hitting them until their health bar depletes. So they're walking up to these guys that are tied down, and they've got these axes, and they're just hitting them over and over again with the axes, and I've got like 10 minutes to get to them. Like, you guys suck at executing. You're not getting away. I'm going to kill you all. This will be a massacre. I'm the mother flippin' warrior of light.
Rebel strong!
No, her health bar didn't go down. She's not dead. there's not 3 or more enemies. Oh, okay. I always, if there's 2, I'm doing AoE. I guess it is a lot less. Broil 2 was very strong.
Alpha, no, I need your help.
I think I'm just not used to having my single target be that much stronger than the AoE.
My lord, the prisoners.
See to your men, Pylus.
I'm gonna kill you!
As you command, my lord.
I hate you!
Your friends were a disappointment. But you will
That's the
entertain
one
me, will
thing
you not?
they make the Warrior of Light feel like that MF. I am who you thought I was.
Yeah. Be gone!
A lot of hell. Oh my gosh! Hello?
Give me something to remember.
Okay, I take it back. I take back what I said. I don't feel like that guy. I apologize. That's clearly what I'm meant to feel right now, right? I felt like that guy for so long. This is doing nothing. Come on, come on. I can't see you, Chad. I'm too locked in. It's freaking Aura farming. No. I'm not gonna make it.
Don't stop now.
Oh, brother. What if it didn't end now? I'm still alive. I'm still alive. I didn't go down. Okay, I can target. I mean, yeah. Sorry, I couldn't reach it.
Pathetic.
Not me getting jobbed out. After all, how cool I felt. Not this way.
Seven hells.
I'm sorry, I'm not on camera.
Shall we give chase, General? Nay. There has been enough death this day. See to the wounded. Aye, sir.
See, I think it's funny.
All right, lass.
I was just telling a friend. I can't imagine these scenes without Alala. Because, like, Alala being a quiet little, like, just expressive thing makes sense to me. But if I was supposed to be Batman or something, I'd feel silly. I'd feel sillier than I do right now as Alala with the pointy hat.
Aye. I do not doubt it.
So I did feel like there's like a general that you fight. You fight him at the end of the last patch. He's got like a gun shield, and you fight him again here. And he is so like he's not hard, but he's so hard for me to put damage on and kill. I'm like, what is this guy? I guess it's just the power scaling, but like I'm like, I've fought gods easier than you.
Don't you die on me,
And you're just like
Ashara.
a silly guy.
Hold on!
Don't worry, it's going to be all right.
I can't believe I took a bump.
Alphino, Master Kemp is all yours.
Understood.
She's alive. We wouldn't be trying to heal right now if she wasn't alive. We're okay.
Don't just stand there gawping. You're a healer, aren't you?
Does that change? If I'm not a healer? Because that's neat.
The worst is past.
That is-
but without
that's
the proper
cool because,
facilities, I can do no more.
Obviously, as a healer, it's like, why wouldn't I be trying
Master
to heal,
Kemp
right?
too would be better served in the infirmary. Let us
So
take
it's
them
cool
there
that it
without
has
delay.
that little bit of extra.
Give us a hand, would you, Lise?
Of course.
I know you must be exhausted, but there will be others who need our help. Leave these two to us and look to the other wounded.
Yeah, I haven't even thought of other classes yet. It just getting to max level seems like such a mountain to conquer. I mean, I'm gonna get there, and then I'm gonna get there and have time before the content that I started playing for happens. Honestly, I was interested in Dancer. Dancer seems neat. I don't know, the other roles I'm kind of nervous. Like I get what a healer is, so I'm fine with maybe learning White Mage or something like that. Yeah, I'm not touching anything else until I'm max level. To be completely honest. What's the armory bonus? Is it just more armor? there are spaces to hold armor. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you just level up faster. We got smoked. I'm not gonna lie. They had us in the first half. I would recommend getting a second class because it gets to the point where the main story quest doesn't give enough XP to level fast. Uh-oh. That sounds like the wall, brother. I was kind of hoping that the main story quest just took me to max. Yeah, I kind of did just discover doing the daily quests. So I'm going to keep up with that. I think I've grabbed every class that's like I said, I grab every blue quest. So I do have Dancer. I do have Gunbreaker. Yeah, I'm pretty consistently finishing the, I finish each, what are they called, expansion? I finish each expansion, and I'm about 3 or 4 levels past whatever the max at the time was. Like, I don't feel like I'm behind. I've heard Red Mage is fun. Yeah, I think I stay ahead because I've got this earring. I think it still works. Yeah, when under level 80, so it's gonna work for a while. Not that much longer, though. I'll be 80 sooner than later. Sorry, bro. I'm not doing your quest. Not a lot of Lalas out there. When I started playing in Gridania, there were 2 Lalas on this server that just sweep on the bridge. I feel like the most popular is Mikotes and the bunnies. I see a lot of them. A lot of them. Yeah, we're elves. I was almost an elf. When I was trying to decide, the thing that stopped me was the elves are too tall. If the elves were Mikote size, I'd probably be an elf. And I think a couple of the races are not, they're exclusive to people who bought it, right? Not everybody is available to everyone. Licking our wounds. Hey, that's my friend. Never understood the appeal of Lalas. Never understood the appeal of being cute. A cute little guy? Look at me. I mean, I don't want to bang my character, I guess. I think that tends to be the design philosophy. I don't even think I look funny. I think I look cute. I feel like this is an assassination of my character. like the Rodigan when they're like hairy and they have like the monkey face.
Were it not for the swift actions
like
of
they
the
used to be
Scions
hairier,
and the Alliance,
Final
many more
Fantasy
would have
XI.
died. You risked your lives to save
I don't
ours.
remember what they were called then.
And for that, we thank you.
When they're not hairy, they just
There
look
is
like
no need for thanks.
Frankensteins.
We are allies, are we not?
Aye, just so. Let us not dwell on this tragedy, but look to the future.
The future? I'm sorry, General, but there is no future for us. We've lost too many. Gods, I can still see Mefrid with that woman standing over him.
Yeah, when we came in, they said that
They've
they had
ripped the
already
heart out
lost
of
too
his
many
general.
people, and they had a bunch of
They've
scrubs.
broken
Like,
us.
I was running around
Our
getting
fight is
people
over.
who were scared to fight. We should have known.
Master Kemp, please.
I'll always hate them with every fiber of my being. For what they took from us then and now. Our homeland, our freedom, our bloody children.
You mean the Skulls? The youths who fight for Xenos?
Grania Lupi, the Black Wolf's legacy and our shame. A unit made up of children born to Alamegan dignitaries who came of age during the occupation. Sons and daughters of Gir Abania, raised to be proud citizens of the Empire, with all the rights and responsibilities that entails. It'd be easy to curse them and call them traitors, but they're our children. Our flesh and blood. If the only way to forge the future we want is to cut down our own, then...
Then what was it all for?
Nargo?
What will you say to the families of the fallen? To the mothers, and the widows, and the orphans? Will you tell them it was all for nothing?
Listen to the girl. We dare not suffer our comrades' sacrifices to have been in vain. Now is the time to steel our resolve and press on, painful though it may be.
And when Xenos comes back with his army, what then? This isn't the first time, you know. You'll be hard-pressed to find men brave or stupid enough to face him again.
I still can't believe how strong he was. He humiliated us back there. The Warrior of Light included. Gods help us if he's next in line to the Garlean throne.
Alright, speak for yourself, buddy.
Loath though I am to say it,
I
we
was
should
under
not be
duress.
surprised. Before
Because
succeeding
you got my
on
cat
Baelsar
girl
in
killed.
Alamigo, Xenos led the Imperial army to Doma, where he crushed the rebellion utterly. As a matter of fact, Doma remains in his charge to this day. Suffice it to say, Varus's heir is a peerless warrior and an accomplished general. The question is, how are we to contend with such
It's
a
gonna
foe?
feel great killing those guys. We fight and we fight. We keep on fighting until we win. Rocky quote.
Come now, even you have your limits. But then, so too must he. One legatus ruling two provinces a world apart. Yes, divide and conquer. We kindle the flames of revolution in Doma once more, thereby forcing Xenos to fight a war on two fronts.
I don't know, bro. I just 1v1 their top
That,
dog.
There would need to be someone left to fight on this front by the time you got back. Look, I'll not deny the plan as promised. And I feel for our brothers and sisters in Doma, truly I do. But I fear we lack the strength to see it through.
Have faith in your people, Master Kemp. Them and the Scions. Hold fast, rebuild. And when all is in place, we shall defeat Xenos together.
Are the Scions really all the
If you're going to Doma, I'm
Alliance
coming
can
too.
send?
I want to help our friends there. And make sure nothing like this ever happens again.
Feels like we sent 10 guys.
Give us the time we need, and we will give you
And most of them
something far
are from
greater.
here.
Very well.
The Alliance was like,
For all
alright,
you've done
if
for
you're
us,
from
we'll
here,
fight on.
you can go.
But be swift, comrades. Alamigo
That
has
is the
suffered
extent
enough.
of our assistance. Yeah, they got... Yeah, but still. We're fighting a war. If they want to just sky drop the Warrior of Light... I thought so until I just got pieced up. I guess he didn't kill me. He just knocked me down. Are these just martial quests? Oh no, it's for Aether Current. The current quests are here. I just piled on a bunch of missions and I don't know why I'm in this mech. Pilot the Magitech armor east end and destroy the Carolian drones. Okay. Magitech. That was the zone. I took the Magitech walker out of my mount rotation. That and the little flying mosquito boat. They're too big. But I really like the dragon, even though it's too big. So I'm a hypocrite. Are not we all? Where to, boss? Hello, the pirate. Welcome to the stream. Pretty laid back today. Just vibes. Just playing through Stormblood. I know there's a monster. So that is also, like, I got into this for the Ava collab. But obviously there's the NieR collab that I really want to do. I don't know when that is. There's lots of other things that I'm excited to do. No more. The NieR one's all the way in Shadowbringers? That's crazy. How many more until Shadowbringers? So it sounds like Shadowbringers is just gonna be straight crack for me. The outfits from this area are kind of... I mean, this area is kind of giving me Mansoor. I don't know if this is the... Monster Hunter, if the collab comes here, but it feels like it could. Leveled up. Griffin's Bane? I did kill the Griffin. Or beat him. He killed himself. Why did I throw... Why did I think it was a good idea to throw those eyes over the bridge? As soon as I threw those into the abyss, I was like, somebody's gonna get those. I thought it would be later than it was. It's like, this is not a good idea. Would have been better off, like, burying it underground. Playable snake ladies win. They keep adding cats. They're not adding snakes. Lieutenant Moloch. Sacrificing him to Moloch. The NieR collab did almost get me to play the game. The difference between the NieR collab and the Ava collab for me is, so I already know what happens in the NieR collab because I've watched somebody play through it in long form on YouTube. I'm conditioned to experience things from NieR that way. From NieR and Drakengard. I've recently watched the entirety of the mobile game. I'm not conditioned to not experiencing Ava stuff firsthand. Oh wait, I'm coachable. I think I've seen every NieR thing, but I've only played a very little bit. The most accessible parts. Yeah, I've been streaming more on this channel lately. And I've got something to stream right now, so. I just started this about a week and a half ago, or 2 weeks ago. So I'm new. Level up. Oh, changed. I did learn a new skill. I don't know if I'm smart enough to use that. I feel like I looked it up and I didn't know what that meant. Oh, wait. No, I can use that. I'm smart enough for that. This looks like Elden Ring. I love looking for clues. The follow-up to Chain Stratagem, is that like a later skill? Is that only, does Chain Stratagem only work on enemies? Or can I Chain Stratagem like my tank and then guarantee, or up the chance of a crit heal. It's probably just enemies, I reckon. I love searching for clues. I don't know how there's supposed to be 3. There we go. It's going away. Complain about being nerfed. I can participate in discourse. I can't find it. This is a huge space. Why are you just standing there? I'm gonna lose it. Where have I not looked? Why is it not popping up? There it is. Gosh, dang. Why are her glasses sitting on her not ears? Help the bear. Another one. What is this gonna give me? Hopefully no more looking for stuff. Does anybody know of a cooler pointy hat? This is kind of like a mid pointy hat. I'm wondering if there's like a pointy hat with more on it. Another one? whole quest line. What were you doing out there at Bittermill? Ah, he's guilty. Lore? Good tired, Chip. Maybe after this one more story mission, and then I'll call it. Unless it's just the chain continues. course it wouldn't just go away. If this is the peak of brimless pointed hats, then it's fine. It's doing the job. Why is there one house where there's nothing there? Logic would dictate it should be around this house. There it is. Did I walk past it? I walked around this house 5 times. Is that a link? If it's a link you send it to Discord. Or where to get it. And this. Oh, so this is the best unscap I can get for now. I'm gonna get there eventually, so. It's just for the current drip. Yes, I am needed elsewhere. You ate up mad time. Nos? That's a long way. He's a demon. He's a devil. Busy night. My girl. night, chat. I'm getting sleepy. I'm gonna stream earlier next time. I actually just had to pick up my daughter at dance at like 9:30, which is why we started so late. But we're gonna keep up it. We're gonna keep at it, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for joining me. Bye bye.